have here is evidence that the topology of the world is not the topology that we ordinarily see. We see things as separated by a certain distance. We walk across a room and we think, well, we've left the far wall of the room behind us and so forth. But there's an attempt to say, well, maybe things that from our macroscopic point of view appear to be widely separated in space, like New York and Chicago, just to take two macroscopic examples, from a microscopic point of view might actually be... What we have here is evidence that the topology of the world is not the topology that we ordinarily see.
Yep. It's 5D chess time. 5D chess time. You know it. 5D. 5D. 5Ds. D, 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 D. You know, it's like the video game VVV, but it's Ds instead. It's like the song Rush D. Get it? Anyway, let's get started. Hello there and welcome back. My name is Paul, aka Modus. As always, I hope you've had an amazing week. And today is Friday, May 9th, which means it's time for another Friday chill with me, Paul, aka Modus. And not just me, we have a guest today, and we are going to break the very fabric of space-time. By the way, you might see a little reflection down there. This here laptop that you see behind me is my other laptop. This used to be my daily driver. This is the computer I made near protocols 7 and 8 on. Anyway, this thing now holds the key to my June 7th Madrid set. So the set is officially finished. It's locked in. Every song, the order, it's all. I even had the. I even spent the time to convert my playlist from Serato to Rekordbox, because we're gonna be using a Pioneer. I haven't ever used a Pioneer, so that'll be news for me. I'm gonna be stepping into that stage with no fucking idea how the deck works, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really fun. Anyway, guys, how has your week been? It's been pretty eventful, for sure. So, yeah. Yes, I am guest. All right, I need to buy tickets. Buy tickets now, agent. If I don't see you there, I'm going to Austria just so I can send you personally on a plane to the Brett realm. Yes, now it's a physical thing. Now it's a physical realm you can actually go to. Fly to from Earth. Yes, that exists now. Believe it. Okay, should we call up agent? Cause you guys want 5D chess, don't you? Okay, let me first figure out if I've got things more or less figured out on my end, because I wouldn't want agent's voice to suddenly like blast through the stream at like absolutely saturated like plus 15 dB or something. Okay, so I am going to okay, that was Discord, and let me do something here. Agent Discord, blah 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 blah, and oh yeah, that's agent. But that's from the thumbnail. I know why, because I've got a background removal filter thing. So we'll figure that out. Okay, let's call up agent. All right, and we shall jump into the 5th dimension. All right, 3, 2, 1. I probably shouldn't start a video call because then my webcam will probably stop working here on OBS. I can only use my webcam in one place. Hello.
In 2025, what makes someone a criminal?
All right, first I have to figure out if your audio is actually coming through. Not watching Dark Matter on Apple TV makes you a criminal. Please elaborate. That's a very specific claim.
Dark Matter?
Okay, your audio is now coming through the stream, I believe.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Now it is.
It is.
Okay, and now
Okay,
I need to figure out.
Xenoblade reference.
And now I need to figure out your screen thing. So please enable webcam now for all of us to see.
Just a moment. Just a moment. My face needs a little bit of warmth. Hi.
All right, you got your screen now. I just gotta go transform, restore transform. Hello there, agent is now on the screen. On the en la pantalla.
In 2025,
La
what
pantalla.
makes someone a criminal?
La pantalla.
Yeah, no. Making an unofficial remix of a track you like makes you a criminal. Yes, because it's not official. Get it?
But then it's a bootleg.
Yes, then it's not like an unofficial remix does not exist. A bootleg does. Okay, we have agent now on the screen and audio. Whoa, what happened there? The group. Okay, I can figure that out. There we go. And now the window audio. We can get rid of the group. Okay. So agent, I must ask, what exactly is at stake today?
I
What are
challenge
we-
you to a shadow duel.
Shadow duel.
Is that how you call it in Yu-Gi-Oh? Remember, we feel the pain.
I'm challenging you to a Bakugan battle.
Yo, Bakugan. I also have a couple lying around, I think.
I've got exactly one. Hold on. I can show you guys on stream because it's like right here. I just
Really?
have to find it in this pile of rubbish. So I have this like big ass thing with lots of things. I've got a magnifying glass, so I can roleplay as Chime with the micro drops if need be.
Yes.
And I've got some scissors for cutting out your tracks and feedback when they're too long. And then I've got some pliers because sometimes you're gonna ply a motherfucker.
Is that your toolbox?
What? Sorry?
Is that your toolbox? Is that where you have all your tools?
Yes. and it's made of floppy disks. It's a little thing that was made of floppy disks.
Very Y2K.
By the way, these floppy disks specifically, these are Windows 95 install disks. I haven't even tested them. I don't know if they work. I don't have a floppy disk around to test, but hey, so I have the like villain dark one. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. What was its name?
Which one?
The one I'm showing on stream right now. It's like the villain.
Yeah, okay.
one.
I don't know the name of that. But yeah, that's from the villain, I think.
Zekrom.
Girl.
Yeah, close enough. That's
Hang
close
on.
enough.
Now that you mention it.
I don't think I know. I don't know, actually. I don't think the name isn't here, but the neat thing about this is that you can like curl it up into like this ball, right? And then if it touches anything magnetic, it will open up automatically. So I don't know, like maybe say the little end of this floppy disks.
Hey, Paul, guess what?
Hey.
I got it as well.
Oh no! He's got a friend.
I got it as well. Holy shit! I just need a magnet to open it up, but it's the same one.
Holy
in fact,
shit!
like, I got quite the collection. Apparently, I've got this white one. If anybody knows the name of that one, feel free to comment it. I guess if this one is Zekrom, this would be Reshiram, I guess. That I have.
Do you know how long it's been since I last watched Bakugan? Like that, I had a random Bakugan lore video pop up on my YouTube feed the other day out of absolutely nowhere, and it was like how the villain actually turns out to be like the like main like girl the how's she called the like
guy.
Pseudo girlfriend of the protagonist or something.
What?
I don't know. I haven't watched it in like more than a decade. I wouldn't know.
I think I never watched the Bakugan anime. I just had like a game on the DS that was like super fun to play.
Aw, damn.
I think that was what got me to Bakugan. But, like,
yeah, I did watch some of the series, but I never got to play the game. I did get to play the Code Lyoko games on DS, and I remember the 2D parts were beyond confusing. The like real world bits where it's like 2D animation, that was beyond confusing, and there was one bit where I got like permanently stuck. I'm pretty sure I got it soft locked. So anyway, when it touches a metallic bit like here, actually that's not very metallic, is it? So if I find something that is metallic, I can probably open this up again.
Actually, you know what? I have one of the weirder Bakugans. They aren't like balls, but they're actually like cubes. So
Cubes.
and I have it opened over here. This is one of them.
Oh, I remember that, but were they called Bakugan? Or
I have no idea. I mean, they are in the Bakugan universe. That is for sure, because I can see the smaller elements. You can see the one that is for I think it's
not focusing,
darkness, earth, and I have no idea what the star symbol is, but I assume it's
In 2025,
light.
what makes someone a criminal?
I'm not sure. Again, I have no idea about Bakugan.
that Resor said. He said balls. Oh no, 13-year-old mentality right here. Come on, guys, do better. Jesus Christ. I can't find a magnet. Wait, I have strong magnets. They're just not here. They're in this drawer all the way like on the other side of my fucking room. I have like the strongest magnets the universe has ever seen.
The protocol.
I have like
Oh,
protocol
okay. Just
level
open.
power magnets. And if I put these anywhere close to any of my tech, the studio, like this thing can probably break hard drives, okay? It works. Look, I haven't even gotten it out of the plastic wrap. It works through the plastic, okay?
Well, shit.
So I
That's a
can
strong
just
magnet.
do this. Well, yeah. Yeah, there you go. It just snapped, right? So I can curl it up again. Give me a minute. Okay.
Nice.
And now you can watch this. Focus, right? Yeah. There you go. It just snaps up. And yeah. I'm not gonna take any more chances. This is going back in the drawer permanently.
Yes. I'm gonna save these up too, because these are like, I don't know, relics.
Like, that's basically a step before the neodymium magnets that you see on mechanical hard drives, which are like some of the most magnetic elements. Like one of the strongest magnet elements you can have. And yeah, it's just fucked up. It's very messed up. One of those neodymium magnets, if it ever gets anywhere close to like a hard drive or something, you will fry it. That was the coolest thing as a kid. Was it the coolest thing as a kid? Have you ever like, was Invisimals ever a thing where you're at?
Invisible?
Yeah, like
No.
they were like basically the PSP equivalent of Pokemon.
Okay. No, I think I never.
So they were like supposedly there was like this game with like lore in it, and it was like these creatures that were invisible, and you could only see them through the PSP camera. And
Ooh.
yeah, and that's the excuse they made for Invisimals. You could only
Right.
see them through the very special PSP camera that they Sony PlayStation Portable.
So it's basically Pokemon Go before Pokemon Go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Basically,
Because because it was this like augmented reality thing where you could like point the camera to like a card, and the Invisimal would just like show up, and you would be able to like battle them and capture them, right? So it was kind of weird, but yeah. So I never got to play the game because I never had a PSP, but my friends did. And what I did get eventually, Agent just died. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay, no, you're fine.
I'm
No,
dead.
like you were so static. you were so motionless. I thought your stream died.
Oh no. What was the quote again? I've acquired the ability to stand so
I've mastered the ability to. I've mastered the ability to stand so incredibly still that I become invisible to the eye. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
So you could point the PSP camera at them, and you could battle them, and you could, and then there were these like physical albums that you could buy like stickers for, and you could collect the stickers and stick them into the album to fill up the album, right?
Wow.
Eventually, I had 2 albums at one point, and one of them I had a single sticker left that was like the rarest one, right? And there was just no way, no matter how many car packs my family bought for me, it was just impossible. You couldn't roll the fucking like thing. So it was basically like finding one of those like glowing Umbreons, like Pokemon TCG. It was basically that rare. So anyway,
Oh, shit.
guys, 5D chess. 5D
5D
chess
chess.
with multiverse time travel. I haven't
Also,
even
by the way,
opened the
I can
game
do-
yet. This is my first time opening the game, so I don't
You
even
haven't
know.
opened it yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't tested
even know-
anything.
Oh god, do you even know the rules?
I know how to play chess.
You know how to play chess? Okay, good. Do you know how to play chess with 5 dimensions?
No, not really.
Fantastic, because me neither, and that's what we're gonna learn today.
Okay. Okay, so first, let me see if I can get it up on the screen. Copy, and I'm gonna do something. I wanna check here if your video and audio are gonna move through, are gonna migrate through to the game layout. I'm just making sure it does. Otherwise, when I switch to the game, it just cuts you out. Okay, that should be good. Okay, move that out of the way. Turn on my background removal thing. Sorry. And other game, 5D chess with multiverse time travel.exe. That's just the name of the exe. And now I just have to do the crop thing. So let me get it just right. Like that. And I should probably make it a little bit less tall. Yeah, like that. Like that. And then expand dong a little bit like so. Okay, and now I should be able to just zoom it in. Okay. I think we are golden.
Fantastic.
And the game does have sound and ambience and music, but we probably won't be doing it because, dude, it's just chess.
I mean, you can go to the settings and you have a slider for sound, music, and ambience. So
yeah, I just turned it.
You'll be set.
Yeah, I just turned it all off.
Okay.
Do
That's
you
fine.
not even know the rules to regular chess? Yes, I do know chess. Like, come on. Like, I'm not like we have chess at home, folks. Wait, this is getting background deleted into oblivion. No, we have chess at home.
Do chess at home.
Tenemos ajedrez en casa. Okay. So, do we go versus puzzles?
Okay,
guide?
so hang on. Do you want me to create a room or do you want to create the room? So,
please do create the room yourself.
okay, for me. Select color random, time control, no clock, because this is confusing as fuck, which will probably take our time.
Yeah, let's not.
Variant standard, create a private match. Okay, good. Now, what you need to do, maybe I can just paste it on Discord. No, that doesn't work. I need to do this. No, I also didn't. Okay, give me a second. Like, okay, you see the...
You could just invite me through Steam.
No. Okay, I'm gonna send you an image. You need to input this passcode on the thing called private match.
Wow, that's complicated. So we go versus, right? Private match.
Versus.
Enter your passcode.
Yes.
Okay. So
Then you
it's
need to enter
black
the-
rook, black horse.
No, but don't say it out loud, you know?
Well, I mean, the people are seeing it on the screen anyway.
Well, okay, but then
Black rook,
click like
black queen.
enter match.
Okay.
Fast enough.
Connecting.
Okay.
Okay. We are
Okay,
in.
let's move.
I guess I play with
Good.
white.
Yes.
Okay. Why is Agent so small now? What happened? Okay. I know what
I don't
happened.
know.
I know what
Are you
happened.
calling me
Okay.
small?
Are you assuming my
Not small.
size? You
Just assume my size.
You just
I mean,
assume
I
my
think I have,
stature?
like, No, I think I have the standard size, 175 centimeters. So I guess I am small.
Yeah. The reason Agent was teleporting is because I had to collapse the webcam view so I could see the chat in the Discord window, and that messes with the way that OBS displays it in the window. So
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so I start playing, right?
Yes.
I take
White
it.
always has the
Yeah.
first turn.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
you know.
do what I always tend to do in chess. First, I'm just just gonna play like casually here.
Okay. Horse. Okay. Good. Interesting. Interesting. Good. Right. Every single time when you're like okay with the move you did, you have to press either submit moves or
submit
just press
moves
enter.
or enter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's simply so that, you know, in case you make a mistake, you can undo the move.
Okay.
Usually that's not a thing in chess, but I mean, it's 5D chess, so you know,
Okay.
it makes sense. So yeah, I made a move and then I had to hit enter. Cool.
Okay. So now it's my turn, and now I
So,
can
yeah.
see the game. There's like 3 different boards in here. That's strange. Okay, so I get to move again.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what would be the best place to put the webcam on, because this game seems like it utilizes the full screen real estate. So I think I'm gonna make
yeah,
us
it does.
smaller here. There we go. That should be A little bit more appropriate for the game. Okay.
Oh no, I'm tiny.
My turn.
Okay, so now you submit. Why are you going back with the horse?
This is my my
Is that yours?
9,000 IQ pro gamer move. It's just
Well, but that,
I troll the audience until and just try to move my pieces as little as possible.
sure, okay, fine. That's your strat. Good. Then I guess I'm gonna. I think for the beginning it's okay to play chess normally.
Yeah,
Right.
I wouldn't go for like that one. What's it called? I know in
Time travel.
Spanish it's called jaque mate pastor. But in English I have no idea. It's like what, like pastor's checkmate? Like what's it called?
Pastor's check. A ver.
The
How do you spell
shepherd
jaque?
checkmate?
Jaque.
That's just check.
Mate. Pastor. In Spanish.
Okay. JAQUE.
Okay.
J-A-Q-U-E.
We value your privacy. You don't. Shut the fuck up.
So it's
Scholar's mate.
scholar's mate. Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about the
Okay.
store. So yeah, so it's like that, like 4 or 5 move mate. I don't think you're going for it.
No.
There you are. I don't know.
I would have to move the other pawns for that to work.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, let's keep trolling the audience then.
Okay. Speaking about trolling. Goodbye.
Okay.
While I'm at
Okay.
it, I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I'm willing to
Sure.
sacrifice a bishop for a knight.
Sure.
You want to know why? Because knights are actually really useful in 5D chess because they can
In fa-
effectively move.
So specifically in 5D chess, they are useful.
Yes, yes. In normal chess, they are super annoying, but in 5D chess, they're very overpowered. So you know. You want to know why?
I must know why, otherwise I'm playing at a disadvantage here.
Good. I'm showing you.
What is happening? Oh, I can zoom out. Okay. What?
Okay.
Wait. So
So what the fuck just happened?
okay. So you moved the knight here. So here, from here to here, but on a different board.
So
What?
here's the thing. Think about it like this. You see this little button called History View? Like
History
that for a
view, yeah.
second? Yes. That's gonna switch the view a little bit, so it's
Yeah.
a bit easier to understand. So what I just did was, I effectively time traveled. That's kind of like moving in the 4th dimension in this case, right?
Okay.
So the past can never be changed, right? So these boards that are kind of like on a timeline, are like, is kind of like another square on a board, right?
Okay. So you can.
So basically, you can move to the past, and because you can move to the past, that will create another timeline, right? Which is what this board at the bottom, or in your case at the top, is, right? So now we're playing two games of chess now, right?
So we're okay. So what you did was you moved a knight back in time.
Exactly.
But now, so okay. So the bishop
But-
moved there, and
but, like,
now
you need to, but you need to see it like this. You know how like a knight moves two squares in one direction and one square in another, right?
yeah.
The same thing applies over here. I moved 2 squares on the board on the what would be the y-axis, and then I moved 1 square in the 4th dimension, which would be back in time, which is why the knight now is in front of the pawn, right?
So it's okay. So you managed to move the. So you moved it straight down, because the other movement was back in time as opposed to just in a direction on the board.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Wait, how can I demonstrate this even? I don't think I can even demonstrate this. But
I'm trying to wrap my head around this so hard.
I think it's easier to understand if you like click on history view, because then you can see that the knight is moving 2 squares upwards on this board, on like the
well, yeah,
on this board at the
for
front,
me it's
right?
moving downwards because your pieces are on the opposite side of the board.
Right, yeah, okay.
So you moved 2 pieces straight down,
Yes.
and then 1 back in time, and you can pick the specific point in time where you can move the pieces.
No, I can only move. You know how a knight moves: two squares in one direction, 1 square in another, right?
Yeah.
And in this case, I move 2 squares in the normal board, and I can only move 1 square in the 4th dimension. In this case, well, either on the board normally, or or back in time, 1 square, basically, right?
Okay. So if I go back to this match here, now we're playing 2 games.
Exactly.
Because I see 2 games are highlighted here. And so now I can make 2 moves? I can teleport pieces in between the games, or...
Actually, let's see what happens. I'm gonna submit the move for a moment, because sometimes you can move. You can play 2 games, right?
Right.
I think in your case, you can play both the board that is at the front and the other one in the parallel timeline.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand how this timeline works. So this was your move here, and your move moved this timeline forward by 1 move.
Yes.
And then because you moved this one back in time 1 move, it creates from here to here is 1 step, and from here to here was also 1 step, but because you time travel, now it's in a parallel timeline. So
exactly.
From here to here is 1 step, and from here to here, and therefore here is 1 step. Okay.
Yes.
Make your move, Paul. Shut up. Like literally shut up. Try playing this yourself. See how it goes. Hexa, turn on out. You're talking like he's like the like 5D chess connoisseur here. Holy shit. Okay, so like he's
no
like
Magnus Carlsen, so you can
leading world
ignore
expert in 5D chess. Okay, so let me try. So how do I time travel here? So what do I have to do here?
I mean, in your case, actually, you can see if you can time travel just by selecting a piece. So you can hover on top of it and then just left click. You won't do any moves, but you can left click, and you can see where it can go. Basically, it can like go on the board itself, or it can time travel, or it can go to another timeline as well. Right. So you see, for example, on the on your knight, right? See how like the you can see how it's like highlighting the left and right square on the normal board itself, but also the square back in time, right?
Okay. And
you get it
this would create another timeline here, I presume.
And in that case, every single time when you travel back in time, it will create another timeline, because well, in this version, you can't change the past, right? The past is already done, just like in real life.
What the fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna try to be reasonable here. First, I'm gonna do some tests, and then I'm gonna try to find a strat to play this. Wow, this is so unlike regular chess. Okay, so let me just try that myself. And
okay.
Now, okay, my knight just time traveled here, and it and okay, and it branched,
Exactly.
created. Okay, cool. Holy shit. This is already starting to look very messy.
So now we have 3 timelines. Mind you,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
but-
explain this as if I
but
know
we
the game,
still
but I
only
also don't know the game, so...
Yeah, but so we have 3 timelines, but we still only have 2 active games. Is that right?
Now we have 3 active games.
Then why are only these 2 highlighted in purple?
No, the highlight, the purple highlight is simply to say, hey, a piece just traveled back in time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what the highlight is, and that's why these 2 boards are highlighted. One is like the board where the piece jumped from, and where the piece landed, right?
Okay, and it's still my turn because I time traveled. Or
I mean, you made your move. You need to submit the move. Actually, no. Well, you still need to play that top board, right?
oh,
you see
okay.
how,
So
like,
I need
there's
to move once for every board.
Yes. In your case,
Okay.
you can see how like there's like a border on the board that is like very thick, right? When it's thick, then that means you can move that board, right?
Oh, okay. So it's not the fact that it's purple; it's the fact that there's a border at all. Okay.
If it's purple, then that means there was a move has been made, and it's a move that involved time travel, right? But if it's a thick white border in your case, then that means that it's a board that still hasn't been played, and you can play it.
Okay, that's a good question, chat. Do you have to capture the enemy king in every timeline?
Just let the game. If the game says that you lost, you lost. That's how I would describe it.
so I don't need to understand how I lost. It's just you just did.
I mean, here's the thing. It's like in normal chess. If the king cannot make any moves, you're dead, right? And the same thing goes for like, how to explain this? Like, if I'm checkmated in one
Yeah.
board, and the king cannot like time travel, then that's game over for me, right?
Okay.
But if I can time travel with the king, then I can still,
Okay,
save
so
myself.
if I have a checkmate and the king can't save itself by stepping out of that timeline, so if the king is trapped in that timeline and checkmated, then you win. Okay.
I think, I don't know.
I'm going to make this even more confusing for
fine, Paul.
everyone watching.
I just wanted to like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to play with 2 timelines to make it simple. You
Nah,
just created, now we have 4.
we're going all in. Might as well.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Now I have to move
now I
4
need to play
times.
4 games of chess. Thanks, Paul.
So basically, you have to send agents back in time to prevent the king from time traveling to save itself, like the frickin' Terminator. Was this X-Men Days of Future Past?
God, what am I doing with my life?
Okay, so it's still your turn.
Yeah. And the thing is, this board is kind of fucked, to be honest. And I can't travel parallel in time, can I? No, I can't. Shit. Okay, so that's not gonna work.
Okay, so you can only travel to the past in another timeline, or?
I mean, look at it like this. So, like, the x-axis is time, right?
Yeah.
This is like the 4th dimension, right? The horizontal axis are parallel timelines. You can also move in the horizontal axis. Let me like show you actually. For example, so basically all the time travel that you just did was moving back in time, right? But you can also move into another parallel timeline with a piece. Like, for example, this bishop over here, right? Now,
Okay,
so it's like, not bishop, knight, right? So this knight just moved
the
onto
knight here.
Yes,
and
I
you
moved the knight
created
onto
another
this board.
timeline where the knight teleported here, and now there is no
Yes.
knight here. But there was a point
Exactly.
where you had 3 knights in a game. Okay.
Exactly, right?
Okay.
Now here's the thing. If I'm moving into a parallel timeline that is in the past, it'll create a time split. But if it's in the present, it doesn't, right? So it's like I teleported into another game, right?
Okay, I see.
Nur zur Info, for your information. What did I want to do again? Right, Queen. Queen, and I could play this other game, but I think for now, to not complicate things any further, I'm just gonna submit it.
See, this is why moving at superluminal speeds is a bad idea, Paul.
Yes.
Traveling at speeds faster than light itself. Okay, so I have 4 moves to make now, apparently.
4 moves. I don't know what the minimum requirement of moves is, but I think like you have to make 1 move in 1 timeline at least.
Okay.
But it's always on the boards that are like that are white, right? Exactly.
Okay. So I can't. My God. And why is this one in black?
Because that's a board where it's actually my turn. But
Okay.
but in this case it's in the
2025, what
future.
makes
So
someone a criminal?
I need to wait my turn, right?
Okay. Not having a superluminal sound on the soundboard. Why though? Why would I for this one specific occasion? Okay. So God. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, so I have game. No, don't move that. Don't move that yet. Could I? Okay, you can travel to. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so if I move on this one, does this one get locked from time travel?
Let's see.
Let me test that. Okay. 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 Okay, so now there's another timeline where the night is here. Okay. My
If you don't-
God.
Listen, if you don't want to create more timelines, first move the knight and then move the pawn.
You shall not stop me.
No. Oh,
Okay,
no.
I think that's all. Wow, this is this got
Jesus
really
Christ, I need to-
complicated really quickly. Look at that.
Why are you making me play 5 games, Paul? I hate you.
I'm
with a
just
passion.
trying. I'm just trying to win by confusion.
And you're actually succeeding, to be honest.
If I can
Good
get
lord, I
you
need to-
so fucking lost that you have no clue what you're even doing, I can I might just have a chance.
I'm not gonna let you.
If I can confuse you into losing.
I'm not gonna let you. I refuse.
Oh, God. This looks like a dope modular synth. Like all the
synth.
arrows. Wow, that's genius, actually.
Actually, yeah, it kind of does. Okay, hang on.
This is literally the plot of Avengers: Secret Wars. It's
the other
the
thing
plot
that's actually-
of most any time travel game. This is probably what Zelda experienced in Tears of the Kingdom.
Anyway, how I can actually remove your pawn in a stylish manner. I
Why
cannot
are your
remove
glasses
pawn in a
upside
stylish
down
manner.
in the thumbnail? Why not? Might as well.
Then I guess.
I felt like it. Holy shit.
Gonna move my queen over here because I don't want it
Okay.
to be eaten.
Okay.
And then over here, should I castle again? Nah, I don't feel like castling in this one. In this timeline, I think I'm not gonna cast them. You see, the beauty about timelines is you can explore multiple possibilities. Like, for example, having a game with 2 kings, for example. How about that?
Damn. He really
So now
did do
one
just
board-
that.
So now one board has no king and another has 2.
Okay.
Though I think in this
So-
case I kind of fucked up. Hang on, no, this is a bad move.
There
probably-
should be no undo. I'm just saying.
There is an undo because again it's 5D chess. It's very confusing, but yeah, that's a bit better. No, because like this other move would have locked my queen in the board. I could still move the queen in parallel if I wanted to, but don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, that seems good. That looks good.
Okay, so on this timeline, you now have no queen.
Oh well, fuck.
On I like it. It seems like I'm already a fucking expert on this. I have no clue what I'm doing. Like I'm just reacting based on what I'm seeing.
All right. Well, are you gonna take your time or?
Maybe.
Fantastic, then, because then I'm gonna go to the latrine for a moment, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Agent is fucking dead. Wait, no, wrong song.
The heaviest dead?
There we go. Okay. So, guys, it's time to EMC square this shit. So I'm going to. Can I make this pawn? Can I make it travel anywhere? No, it's locked in. Why is this piece? Why is this place? Oh no. Okay, so this is where the queen used to be on the previous move, and this is where it moved. Okay, so okay, deselect, and oh my god, I can't send the rook anywhere, can I? Okay, it seems like this timeline is just that. Okay, I can move it. I can move it to some places. Move it here, for example. Okay. And I can still move. I can still eat this bishop there. And I can... Okay, this is the only one left, right? Yeah, this is the only one left. And now, tis my time to... Okay, so in this game, I have 3 bishops. And on this one, I have only 1. No, let's just move it here. Okay. The bit moves. Okay. It's Agent's turn now. Holy crap. It just looks like I made a next-gen growl. Just looks like I made the second coming of the iconic barely alive growl or something. It's a fixed point in time, obviously. If this is confusing, you haven't watched enough Doctor Who. I haven't watched Doctor Who at all. Maybe I should. I don't know. But then again, there are so many series I should watch. For one, I haven't watched Breaking Bad. Yeah, go cancel me all you want. What kind of ambient we making with this? FL Studio Badger be like... This is like that one like copy pasta video we made a while back where we realized that one wet dream of of Skybreaks. This is like color based copy pasta shit. Doctor Who asked.
Very stupid moves.
Your mom
hi, I'm
did.
back.
Okay, so I just make my moves.
You made your moves. Okay, what did you do? Oh, hey, congratulations. You didn't create any more time
I
splits.
didn't.
Thank you very much.
I didn't further mess up the fabric of space-time. Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, this move. What did you do over here? Move the bishop.
Okay.
Right, to target my horsey.
So you transformed my hose,
this.
my hose, my horse.
Your hose?
My hose.
Where your hose at?
It's in the balcony. I've got a hose not on the balcony. Jesus, what is the English word for in the terrace? Okay, I have like two terraces at home, and in both of them we have a water hose. Anyway, war? Yes, war is right.
It's not called terrace. It's called... Hang on. I'm gonna
Okay.
take my... Wait, it's called terrace. What the hell? Why is English so weird? This makes no sense. Okay, but you did jump into a parallel timeline, so that's
Yeah,
good to know.
I parallel timelined.
I want to get rid of this bishop. Can I somehow do it?
How can I know where you're which of the 5 boards you're currently playing in?
That is the beauty of 5D chess. You will never
I don't even know which of the boards are playing.
Like, I'm just gonna hope that you're not gonna actually snipe me on this move.
I guess you're playing.
I'm just really gonna hope you're not gonna snipe me.
Okay.
In fact, no. Wait, that's... Hang on, can you even... Yeah, you can. No, you cannot. Okay, that was a good move. Cool. Fantastic.
He's doubting himself.
Amazing.
We're doing it, boys. We're doing it.
Okay. I'm gonna do the standard strat of rook and pawn. It's a good strat. Would recommend. Although one thing, maybe not. One thing that I'm noticing is that one of my kings is actually very much exposed. So I'm actually going to be... Okay, this time is going to be it's going to be to defend the other timeline, right? And over here, I can't really do much if I have a
This time it's going to be to defend the other timeline. Just a casual quote uttered.
I think instead of doing this, I'm going to...
defend the timeline.
Yeah, as a measure, because I can't do any jumps. Okay, fine. There it is. Boop.
Okay.
It should be
My
okay.
God. Okay, so I can. Can I even do this? I can do that? Yeah, I can do that. I can delete your queen by time traveling. Okay.
Well, shit. I did not account for that.
You did not. That's why my strategy is indeed working.
I was thinking that I was worried about your knight actually instead of the rook.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I fucked up.
We need a 5D DAW. Not really, dog.
5D DAW. How is
Not
that even
really,
supposed
bro.
to work?
I think 5D chess is enough.
It's sufficient, yes.
Okay, so I've got this other board to play with. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do much here, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. And I've got one more
Another
move to
bishop.
make, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What if I can't do this? What are these like buttons that are showing up on the borders of?
Oh, that's simply to turn on the history or parallel view, so it's a bit more.
Okay.
So you have a bit more oversight on where you can jump.
Okay. Oh, I see. Well, this is useful.
It's useful, yeah.
This is
cool.
useful.
It's neat.
Okay. I can actually jump two steps back in this timeline. What the hell?
You could, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, thank you
This is
very
gonna take
much
a
for that.
long time.
This might actually take eons, but
If we can manage to finish at least one timeline, I'll consider myself satisfied with the outcome of the game. Can't wait for 10D chess. How would that even work? Like, what are the other 5 dimensions?
10D chess, I don't want to even imagine that, to be honest.
Lust, gluttony. What would the other dimensions be? Like the cardinal sins or something? Before Paul has a board full of kings by the end. What dream? What
Trying
even
so hard to
is the 5th dimension in this? So the 4th dimension is time,
Yes.
and the 5th dimension, I presume, is the fact that there are multiple universes. So
The 5th dimension would be you jumping in between timelines. Basically.
So the 5th dimension is what you use to traverse through the 4th dimension to like basically browse through the 4th dimension, right? So the 4th dimension normally is one way, and it like always goes forward, and you can't really ever see past your own timeline. And then if you want to do that, if you want to see into other timelines, you need to figure out the 5th dimension, and that is the vehicle used to travel into other time.
I wish I could be paying attention to your words, but I'm focusing so hard right now.
Same, relatable, very relatable right now.
Oh god. Like I'm trying to think. Hang on. Can he move through those? Okay, he can't even move through there. So I guess the queen is going to be safe over here. I think. I don't know.
Keep in mind, guys, he has played this before. Like,
I only played one game just to figure out how shit works.
that's one game more than I've ever played.
Is that gonna leave me no.
At this point, with how many timelines we've got set up and how many boards there are, no matter what you do, you're going to leave something exposed somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
At some point, yeah, you're kind of right. True it. I'm gonna do... Anyway, I can move fancily through time. Oh, shoot. I already
But
made
what
it.
is the 3rd dimension then? You're literally living in 3 dimensions. What are you talking about? Did you not study physics in high school? Did they not tell you XYZ?
Bro, he doesn't know about
In
dimensions.
2025, what makes someone a criminal?
Let's do this strat again.
No text, just redeeming criminal cause of fluid. Okay. What is the 3rd dimension in this game? Well, here it is. So now it's a 3D view. So the 2D is the boards. The Z dimension, the 3rd dimension, is the depth in the game itself. And then the 4th dimension is this, like time, and the 5th is what you use to jump in between all the 4ths. I guess. He's having a very tough time. He's struggling. We got this. We got this locked in.
I know. I can play one more game.
Okay,
Like
so...
I just don't know what to play. That's the thing, you know.
Okay.
Actually, what if I just go for this one? Let's just do that. At some point, you're just playing random moves, and you're just hoping that it's gonna work out in some way, shape, or
Yeah.
form. in it.
Okay, so I can only move. Deselect. Oh, holy. Okay.
Code 4D chess. Oh, we know the on one
No,
chessboard there'll be 2
because
dimensions.
4D chess, you'll be able to travel back and forth in one timeline, but not in different timelines. That's what you use the
Precisely.
5th dimension for. Haha. So I'm not that dumb. Okay. I do this. I'm just gonna go for the Occam's
Oh no, my
razor.
pawn.
I'm just doing Occam's razor here. Simplest is usually best. I think. So.
You think?
Yes, I would like to believe.
Would you like to believe that you're thinking right now?
I would like to believe that I'm thinking what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking what you're not thinking, and you're not thinking what I'm thinking, but you're thinking what you're thinking. So
I did not understand a single word.
that's by design. Exactly. Okay, just to spite you here.
Oh, fuck off.
we're just like fuck all at this point.
Hey, maybe that's actually a positive. That might give me a couple more options.
Oh no.
In 2025, what makes someone a
Because
criminal?
remember, bishops are a thing.
Stop creating new timelines. I should probably add a little bit of an overlay for the chat, because the messages in the messages in front of the game are not very visible. So I should probably add some sort of like solid color. Wow, the screen just became full white. Nice. And now it's full black. Okay, so if I can just do this, and now I can do this, and now I can put this behind the chat, so you can actually, where's the chat source? Here, right? It should be at the bottom. Okay, so now the chat is visible. If I do this, there you go. That's a little bit better now. Now the messages are more visible. I think Jared should have a better time editing that now.
Thanks, Jared, for editing.
Yeah, no,
our insanity. Our
I
insanity.
sincerely apologize to Jared for what we're about to hand him here for the source material. Because I'm not sure.
Okay. I need to fucking play my cards right.
Wait, it's my turn. Okay.
No. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Okay.
But I think I just found a critical flaw.
You found a critical flaw in you, or you found a critical flaw in me?
In 2025, what makes someone
In this
a
game, I
criminal?
think.
What do you mean in this game? It's either you or me.
I think this game shouldn't even exist in the first place. How about that?
I mean, yeah, I agree, but now that it does, might as well.
Oh wait, I can't move this board?
Making Jared go through the hell during edits makes you a criminal. Yeah, a time
Strange.
criminal.
Okay. But maybe that's even better because that means I can.
Oh my god.
Can't do much, Paul. Why
Oh
do this?
no.
Why you-
It's a term redeemed auto-tune time. C major 17 EDO. Is that
even
like
is
a
that?
chess like move?
I don't think it is.
I'm not even sure that's a chord. But I can do C major though. Okay, so C major. C major. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello. Okay, so on Discord there should be no difference, but it should just be on the stream.
I can't hear auto-tuned pull.
Hello, hello, hello. Test, test. Yeah, it definitely works on the stream. Wait, what even is the fifth dimension? The fifth dimension is the fact that you can travel to other timelines. Okay. Is it my move now, or is it still yours?
I still haven't made any moves because I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm thinking. So my brain cells are like, you can see sparks flying.
17 video is a microtonal thing, Paul. I'm not sure.
No, I can move over here.
Melda auto page can do microtonal, so I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Wait, or can I even do moves? No, hang on a second, Paul. It's your turn. Sorry.
Yeah, it is my turn. I was gonna say.
I was like, wait a second. Why can't I even move my shit? You need to play that one board that has like a white outline.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
I
My
totally
bad.
forgot about that.
My bad.
No, my bad. I was like, yeah, it's my turn. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna ruin Paul's life. Turns out, no, I can't. I can't
you're
do
not.
that yet.
No, you're not.
Oh, why?
And
Right,
I still have a turn.
No, now you need to submit your moves.
Oh, now you
You
need
don't
to
have, you don't
submit,
have any
okay.
turns left.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Oh, you just made this even more complicated than normal. Okay, wait. Where was the yes? Yes, we had this. We had this. Good. What happens if I move it over here?
I don't think I'm getting a kick out of the game. I'm getting a kick out of seeing you so utterly confused.
No, that would just branch the timeline. Oh God. Okay, so I can't do that. I can't do that yet. But I can travel in parallel. Can I then use my? No, I cannot. Okay, so I can only travel in parallel once. You know what? That is fine. That is totally fine by me. That is
Okay, guys, auto
absolutely
tune is now off. Just saying.
to make sure that, sure, why not? There is no rhyme or reason for this, but you know.
The Friday Intense. I was gonna say, this is anything but chill. We're destroying our brains here. We're like killing the remainder of our brain cells with this
I think
game.
this is pretty intense, in my honest opinion.
Hi DNKZ. I just joined the stream. Does anyone mind explaining what 5D chess is, if that is cool? So like regular chess, right? Well, now it turns out that you can use two more dimensions. The fourth dimension, which is time, so you can actually travel back and forth in the current timeline. But you can also split and travel into other timelines,
That is useful.
which is the fifth dimension.
If I
So
move this-
you can branch out timelines and effectively be playing multiple games of chess at the same time, where you can like time travel pieces in like
Do this
between timelines. So you can teleport pieces to other boards. And I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Okay. I've discovered that you can also move forward in time.
Oh, you can move forward
Apparently.
if the situation presents itself. What do you mean two
Apparently.
more?
I don't know.
Chess is normally 2D, except if you're playing real chess, then the board has depth to it. The pieces
Guys,
have
just
depth
don't
to
think
them.
about it. Just don't think. Thinking is for casuals.
Since when has chess been 3D? Since it's been a real thing. Thing is, you guys are too used to play like chess.com as like.
Do you know where to do this?
Like-
Where the hell is it?
This is what we kids had back, but don't delete me background removal tool. This is what we kids had back in the day. We had real hardware chess.
Yeah.
Pieces do not utilize the third dimension for game purposes, but they do for aesthetic purposes. So it's still
Exactly.
like, okay.
Oh, yeah, speaking of hardware, so you know how I had my vacation. I went to Argentina, right?
Yes.
For 2 weeks. My uncle actually gifted me something that my dad bought like maybe 40 years ago or something, and it's this it's this little electric chessboard called the Challenger, right? And it's in essence it's a chess CPU, right?
Chess CPU.
But it's like a very old one.
That sounds
like,
so much more sophisticated than it probably is.
it's not. It's just a calculator that can play chess, right? But like, imagine the very, very old ones, right?
Yeah.
But it's pretty interesting how we already had like we had enough performance on computers, right? So that they can actually play chess reliably, and it had like multiple modes as well. It had beginner, novice, advanced, expert. It even had a mode where there's this I guess way to play chess where you and your opponent are like at the opposite ends of the world, right? And you both have your boards and chess pieces, and you can like wake up in the morning, make your coffee, and then you would make your move, and then you would call the other, right? And tell them, yo, I moved to d4 with the pawn, right?
Damn.
And then the next day, your opponent would make your move, and then he would call you and be like, yo, I moved to 1e, I guess, right? And it will keep going until one wins, right? Daily chess, right? That board simulated that.
Wow. He's saying all of this while I'm hovering my knight over his queen.
What?
What? Yeah. You should watch. You should watch the stream more often.
No, my queen. It's not like I have
I'm
5 billion queens.
I'm unleashing mayhem into your timelines. I'm just saying.
It's not
I
like
am
have 5
unleashing
quadrillion
utter
queens.
chaos here. Can I? No, I can't seem to. Well, I can't travel it here, but that wouldn't really be like. That
Actually,
wouldn't
honestly,
really
how did this
be
even happen?
much use.
I moved over here.
I should
Why
just-
is there? No, this is a timeline split from here, and that's because you moved your knight from another timeline over there, and that's how you got. Yeah, okay, sure, it's fine.
I probably shouldn't
It's
do this. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it, and that's when you're cooked.
Oh no! Didn't I say this was a shadow duel? We would feel the pain. I mean, at this point, I think it's this version of chess is so painful. It numbs you. Okay.
I'm going to
Okay,
unleash
that's fine.
chaos like you've never seen before. I've already got a check on you. Oh my god. You're so
That is also
cooked.
bad.
You're so
Okay.
cooked.
Now imagine the game
okay.
just says you won for no reason whatsoever.
I can still play more games. Okay, what else do I have? I have one more game
That
to
is
play
exactly
here.
what I did not want to fuck. Okay.
Okay. And no, I probably shouldn't do this because your king is right up there. Or like your second king from some other timeline. Earth 606 king.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
So
we got
you'll
a
notice
check.
how like when one of your pieces is in check, there's gonna be like this arrow over here, right?
Yeah.
That's not an arrow. That's an línea ciudad. So
Exclamación.
what I can do is fuck you right up. From a
Okay.
different timeline.
Fuck you up from a different timeline. I can't believe we're uttering.
Intercourse from a different time. I don't want to imagine that.
I can't believe we're saying this. Does the dimensionality of a game depend on the space in which it is played in?
Sorry.
What?
I know that this stream is PG.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm just not labeling it anything. Let YouTube do its thing. I don't know.
Penis.
Yes.
I'm allowed to say that. Okay, what the fuck am I gonna do? You've just ruined my ultimate plan. My ultimate plan that just didn't work. That just didn't work at all. This is quite troublesome.
I'm pretty sure this is just the plot of New Protocol 9. I didn't imagine the like traveling between dimensions thing as branching as like creating like splitting the timeline into two. And then it just so happens that the end of the animation film for NYP9 just so happens to be the one timeline where the protocol dies. I never thought of it that way, but like I wouldn't say they were time traveling. They were space traveling. They were traveling in between worlds, but not back and forth through time. I wouldn't like. I think the laws of time are still being respected here. The fourth dimension is not being tampered with. It would take like a month to finish one chess game with that. Oh yeah, like the daily chess thing. Yeah, for sure. There
yes,
have been,
absolutely. These take a long time.
There have been chess matches that have lasted years. Like that's on record. So.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. My brain is getting fried for a moment. Dude, oh, fuck. Okay, then I guess I have to do that.
I'm just getting started, bro. I'm just getting started.
Sure, whatever.
This game is kind of like Mario Party, where it's not so much about the game, but it's like the interaction in between the people playing the game.
It's about ruining your friends' lives.
Yeah.
That's all. Anyway, I can like take...
Still thinking.
Yes. Slow and steady. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm just gonna do a normal move over here, like a casual. I guess. If I do this, then I'm cooked. No, not really. I can safely move over here.
I'm just saying, is there a way you can somehow save the match and continue later? Or if you close out, does it just
no
get lost? Okay.
Unfortunately not.
It's not about who wins, it's about the friends we lost along the way.
True.
Friendship ruiner.
True. At that point, I can't really do anything. Can't really do much, so I'm just gonna have to do this.
Oh, he did it.
And just
He
hope for the best, because like.
Okay, so you've checked me out.
I'm checking you out.
Okay.
Can you even see the Pi KVM that I have over here? I want to do a sponsored stream where I showcase the Pi KVM. Except Pi KVM didn't sponsor me. I bought it with my own money.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move, I think. Wait, no,
think?
not here, not here. Yes, this thing. But wait,
Hostia.
now I'm checkmated. Okay.
Oh shit.
Now I'm checkmated in this game.
Exactly.
So I should probably undo that. Okay. I'm not one for
Yes.
undoing moves. That was the first time I undid that.
Pro gamer strat. Checkmate yourself.
Yes. I mean, at this point, like, just dude, like, look at that. How do you not checkmate yourself at least once in whatever the hell this is? Okay, so let's see if we can make this serious. Okay, but I can do this. And yeah, I can sacrifice one game's queen to keep the queen alive in a different game, and then I can do this, and then I can my God, and then I can. No, I can't. Okay. No, I'm going to undo this one at least. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go, dude. Okay, well, now we have less games than before.
Less games. Because you didn't move into boards. I think I just played so fucking stupidly because I only have one queen left.
Wait. One?
Yes, my name is Magnus Carlson. I'm
You
the best
have...
player
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah, you're right. You have one queen. Well, that's it, folks. Now we teleport all of the queens into the same table. Boom, presto, we win. I wonder if the developer of this game even understands it himself. I mean, if they didn't,
I think they do. Yes.
it'd be kind of like so then who programmed this then?
Dorian. Something with Dorian.
Dorian.
The Dorian scale.
The Dorian scale programmed this. No.
Yes.
No, that's a whole tone scale. What was I am so bad at like scale like mode names. I just think of it as like for example, the scale with the scale with the sharp sixth. And like that's all I think about. I don't even like bother with the names. So like Dorian mode is the one with the sharp sixth. Yeah. So instead of Dorian, I just go, yeah, that one scale with the sharp sixth, and that's it. The quote was taken from the Bible. God wrote it while he was drunk. So like Temple OS then.
Right. If you can give me a moment.
By the way,
I need to explore
Agente,
my
in one
options.
word, without spoiling it, tell Paul what I've got for him tomorrow since you've heard it. Feedback? Give me feedback?
You got a very groovy tune, bro.
Oh, interesting.
A very groovy tune, bro. One thing that I'm wondering. No, hang on. That's stupid.
I'm still going.
That is stupid. Is that a stupid move? This is a stupid move. Because then I can't do much, can I? Let's try something completely insane. There we are. Get fucked.
Okay, it's my turn, and you did exactly what? Okay. Do exactly what?
2 steps ahead.
No, you're not. Because then you wouldn't have one queen alive.
Not
Well,
anymore.
how do you manage to teleport the queen Like all the way back to the beginning of the timeline. How is that a thing?
2 steps ahead.
No, you're not.
I'm always 2 steps ahead.
You're just saying that because you think you're cool.
But yeah, that is possible. Because you know how a queen
Oh my
moves?
God.
It basically moves in all directions.
Oh my
Same thing
God.
applies with like
I've got you
other
so
dimensions.
bad, dude. You're so cooked.
Yeah. Oh wait, what did you do now? You
so,
moved.
You're so cooked.
You moved over. Okay, so you just ate my queen, but why?
Because queens cannot exist. Your queens
Wow.
your queens are
Fucking
belong to
misog-
us.
Okay, is this stream about misogyny now? Is Paul a misogynist?
What are you
Rude.
talking about?
Queens cannot exist. That's not
Your-
true.
your-
SMH.
Your queens cannot exist. Your queens
Paul, I
belong
thought
to
you-
us.
I thought you felt normal about women, but now we know that this is preposterous.
Oh no. Well, I guess that's it for my music career, folks.
You may have won the game of chess, but you've lost your career in the process.
I'm just gonna make sure that you have absolutely no pieces in any timeline. I'm gonna pick them apart one by one. Okay, it's still my turn, so clearly I still have more to do.
Yes, like for example, move the board that is in the present. That'll be a good idea.
Where is the okay?
The big,
The
it's
present.
the big line that says the present.
The present. Yeah, but it's so far back. How did we manage to stray so far away from the present? How did that happen?
Because I traveled back in time. That's how.
Okay.
Where did you go now?
Huh? Why should I tell you? Okay.
Did you?
There you go. Holy shit. So we have one.
It's mud. Okay, so
One
what the
game-
fuck just happened? Because,
Yes, good question. so now you have one
Okay, so you moved
one
to-
game in the present, and all of the rest are like several steps ahead into the future.
no, because but like, it's confusing because the game does not focus the boards that you're moving at the moment. So yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Okay, so yeah, there was a move that I did with the bishop that was completely stupid. But that doesn't matter because my actual plan was if I can't defeat you in the present or in the future, I can
If I
certainly
cannot
defeat
defeat you in combat, I must become an eternal dragon and cast this world into eternal night. Was that what Ganondorf said in Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, right?
I have no idea what he said. I haven't played it yet. Do I have a bishop?
You're
Please tell me I have a bishop.
you're missing out, dude. It's so
Mate,
good.
it's either music or playing games, and I'm already like completely grinding Xenoblade
Tears
Chronicles
of the
X.
Kingdom is going to give you inspiration. I'm just saying. The soundtrack is going to
Cool.
like, give you
I
massive
don't give a shit. Please.
I don't know what he's even going on at this point. Yeah, no, like good fucking luck trying to.
No, wait, I'm looking for a bishop. I
Like
need
we're
to look
just
for a queen.
like we're just focusing on like each individual like game, and then we're just playing as it goes. We're not even trying to grasp the bigger picture of what is going on. Like we're just like focusing like game by game. That's probably like our most like
Best way to
pragmatic way to
describe
play
it.
right now. I didn't know what was going on from the start. Like probably like from here to here, it was fine. Like the first 6 moves were fine.
Yeah, and then you fucking split the timeline like 4 different times.
And then this happened.
Thanks, Paul. Fucking.
Yeah, you're
dweeb.
welcome.
Okay, hang on. If only I knew openings.
Oh no.
It's gonna have to move like this.
Well, I guess I'll just guess I'll just play Pokemon Heart Gold in the meantime. You think I'm joking? Oh no, I'm low on battery. Hold on.
Oh no,
My
not
DS
the
is low on battery. Give me a minute. I have to unleash the charger. European DS charger, folks.
The charger.
Okay.
This will also not help me at all.
Yeah, there you go. Tis collecting power from the wall now. Let's see what kind of creatures we encounter in Kanto. Because we're in the Kanto post game now.
Oh, you're in Kanto.
I've already beaten Lance's 3 separate Dragonites. I'm literally playing Peggle. Yeah, good. That's a good way to put it. Ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Sorry. Da-da-da. I'm on Route 20. I just came off of defeating Blaine, the fire type Kanto gym leader, and my team is looking pretty bad. Like it's in pretty bad shape because we just had like a hell of a battle. So I should probably go to.
Team? What kind of trainer are you?
Huh?
Which trainer doesn't take care of his Pokemon team, huh?
No, I mean we had a grueling battle, and I'd rather go to the Pokemon Center than like spend money on like potions and shit. I'll just like use Fly to get back to the Pokemon Center. Ding 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 ding. Okay.
Actually, no. I think at that point, leave it like that. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. So Pokemon shall be left aside for a femtosecond.
For the moment.
What
can I play in the meantime? I can play Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Okay.
If you're gonna play Pokemon Heart Gold, was it, right?
Yeah, Heart Gold is what I'm playing
Heart
through
Gold,
at the
I'm gonna
moment.
play Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition.
Definitive edition. Okay, I can't.
Honestly, now I would rather want to like look at the game because I want to comprehend what is going on. Please laugh.
So... No,
Thank you.
don't do this. But rather, I can't do this either. I can move here though. But that's about it. I'm just trying to see what the best course of action here is at the moment. There's a chance I probably won't be able to do much here. Let me see, can I time travel from here somewhere? No, I can't. I'm locked in here, okay? So I'll just do damage control there. I'll...
Damage control?
Damage control.
Ah, right.
Damage limitations. And I'm just gonna further confuse you by no, I probably shouldn't do that. Okay. It's in the 4th. Okay. I have 2 queens there. There is no way you thought this through. You do know that?
I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm always 2 steps ahead.
I don't believe that for a second. There's no way you put those 2 queens on, like, what is this? E and F? Like the 2 like middle like rows. So these 2 knights are like locked in. I can't like time travel here with them. Well, except I can. Okay, there you go. Okay,
so
that's...
You moved your knight over here.
Your knecht.
Knecht
Yes.
and knight are not the same thing.
I should probably start putting my pieces out there because like, I still have this like entire row of pawns. And I have a few more to make. Okay. Got a few more moves.
Wait to see if it actually
There
shows
you
on
go.
screen. Xenoblade
Dude,
Chronicles X.
I could never
this game.
handle those like little like pad like the stick covers on the joysticks of the Joy-Cons. I have them.
Oh.
I couldn't be arsed to use them. They constantly they were so slippery. Like the like joysticks kept slipping out of my hands, so I couldn't use the covers. So I just have them bare. But like on the bright side, this is like my third pair, my third new pair of Joy-Cons because I've sent them to Nintendo for Joy-Con repair like 3 separate times, and each time they gave me a new pair of Joy-Cons.
Oh shit!
For free, so it's like, yeah, okay, sure. So,
Well, that's great. I did not do that. I just bought a new pair. Though to be fair, I was young and stupid, so you know.
Okay, that one.
I could have maybe done
that's
something, but
is that it?
what?
No, it's not it. It's still my turn. But how?
I mean,
like,
you can now submit your turn because you moved the present, right? But you can still like keep playing board.
Okay.
Keep playing boards if you
Because
want.
I moved the present. Okay.
That's good. What did you actually do? Ah, move the knight. Oh god, I can see why.
Dude, you're stream sniping. You're literally stream sniping.
How can you fucking stream snipe in chess?
Well, you watch the stream? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. Seems pretty straightforward. Okay, and I have this other one. And oh, should I do this?
I don't do whatever you want. I think.
I don't think
I
I
don't know
should now.
if we can ever come to a conclusion in
Maybe I
this
can.
game.
I don't know. Let's do that.
So you move.
What happened?
You move the bishop in. Okay, so the bishop has gone over here, and now
I have that now,
it's over there.
and I can probably.
What are you even attacking?
I'm just stating the facts. Okay. Yeah. Eat shit.
Oh no.
What?
So hang on. Wait. So okay, bishop. What am I? Bishop.
What is happening? What is this like
What's
lone?
Onto the front lines?
What's the singular board doing there? Just like in the middle of nowhere.
Oh no.
Ah, this is great. That
I don't
timeline just got
understand.
shunted to the astral realm.
And I don't even know why you did this.
There is no why. There's only time.
You just did this. Can I even one tooth? No, I cannot. Tooth, maybe with a bishop. If I have one available.
To be honest, it's probably cheaper to just buy a new pair. Like, how much does Nintendo charge to fix them? Free. Because they lost a lawsuit, I believe. Like, they lost a legal case, I believe, here in the EU specifically, that basically forced them, hey, Joy-Con drift was, like, you made that mistake. You have to make sure that people get that fixed for free. That was basically the EU telling Nintendo, you can't charge for a repair of something you screwed up. Right? So at least here in the EU, for like 3 to 4 years, we had Joy-Con. Like, if you sent in your Joy-Cons for drift repair specifically, that was free. And in most cases, they would just give you new Joy-Cons because that would be cheaper than having to pay a technician for their time to fix and replace the Joy-Con assembly. So now you do have to pay for it because like the grace period that the EU like gave for them to be free has now expired, right? So Nintendo now has had time to do a hardware update on their Joy-Cons. So the Joy-Cons they sell now have less of those problems, right? It remains to be seen. The Switch 2 Joy-Cons, though, that remains to be seen. Whether they'll have drift or not, because they are confirmed to not have Hall effect joysticks. So they're going to have the same type of assembly as the first Joy-Cons. And I'm seeing things move here in the board, but...
Do you think I have any understanding of anything, Paul?
Did it just blow your mind?
I think I blew my own mind.
So yeah, Alex, for the time that the repairs were free, I had 3 separate pairs of Joy-Cons drift, like on both Joy-Cons. So yeah, that it was bad. So the original Joy-Cons that came with my console, they started drifting like a year into the lifespan of my console, right? So a year after I bought my Switch, the original Joy-Cons, they started to drift. So I sent them for repair. They sent me new ones. Those started to drift within like 3 months. And then I sent them again. And then they gave me the third pair, right? And that one so far has held up. Maybe they've done some sort of update to the PCB or something, or like the joystick assembly, right? But yeah, I sent them like 2 or 3 times, and every single time it's been free.
All right, your turn.
Tis my turn now. What even is that snare? Okay.
What even is that snare?
I'm just gonna like just that timeline can like go fuck itself. This one.
So you move the top one. Well, you
Yeah.
move the bishop. Okay, good.
Okay.
I just wish it would like automatically like zoom into the board that you're playing. I don't know why it's not doing that.
Okay. Okay, there you go. I'm just delaying the inevitable with that one, but still. Might as well. I can move this. Holy shit. I can keep causing mayhem. Sure, why not?
Oh, brother. Move the bishop
Oh no.
once again to the front lines. Paul,
Oh no.
why are you doing this?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so burned out. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So, okay. And now that one, just, yeah.
Again, you don't have to move
that
all
sounds
the boards.
reasonable.
For your information.
Okay, I have to move this board up here. The present time.
Yes.
I should probably get that out of the way. And I should... Where else can I move? This one. I can move this where exactly? What the hell? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh
There
god,
you
you moved
go.
forward in time, Paul.
There you go. No timeline.
Oh, God.
I've still got one more. Okay, that's it. Are you even trying to checkmate anyone? I'm just trying to like move my pieces around, but because I have to move my pieces around in so many boards, it's taking exponentially longer.
Oh,
I
blimey.
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
If I move this, what's gonna happen? Ja,
Okay.
deine Mom, ich weiß.
Here we go.
No, that's bad.
How many badges do I got now? 14. Okay, so I have 2 left. Sony Heart Gold players in the house. Is Misty the last or second to last gym leader in Kanto? Because at this point in the story, I just beat Blaine. Misty is missing from the water gym, right? So like they said like she's out to investigate some like thing. Celeste City? I don't know. Send the queen all the way to the very beginning for giggles. Can I
That's what
even
I
do
did.
that?
That's what I did.
Okay, this one's probably it. Misty. Okay, Misty's probably not
Cause
back.
I am Misty.
Okay, I got this one. Misty is at a place. No shit, Lex. Now tell me what I should do next. Go up the Nugget Bridge and over to Bill's house. She's on a date. Thing is, I have the game in Spanish. And the game in Spanish is not just a translation, it's a localization, which means that the names of everything is different. The cities, the bridges, the routes, if there's any, everything has a different name. All right. So I have no idea what you're talking to me about. The Nugget Bridge. So I just went up this like golden bridge. Oh, there you go. I think that's it, no? Oh yeah. There you go. There's Misty. Okay. There you go. Okay. And the town where Misty is, go up. There's a bridge with NPC. Yeah, the golden bridge. Okay. So there you go. I just went through the bridge. I found Misty, and now they're back to the gym. And now they're into the gym. And I have a level 47 Ampharos. So that should be pretty simple. Unless they have some sort of water ground type, in which case I'm screwed because I don't have any grass types in my team. And I don't have any grass type moves either. That is a bad thing. I probably should give some of my Pokemon some kind of move. Since when can Gengar use Giga Drain? Yeah, sure. Give Gengar a grass type move. So, no, that's not gonna happen. So I have, what's it called? I have Choice Scarf Vaporeon with Surf. So that I think I used that for the previous gym. Yeah, for Blaine, so I could outspeed most of his Pokemon. So that's why I gave my Vaporeon the Choice Scarf, because I just needed to like spam Surf on everything basically.
Okay.
Okay, he's done.
Yeah. I think I'm done with life, to be honest.
Wipe. Okay, I think this might as well be our last move. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think.
I don't think we don't think we got any more in ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna move the present now. Or will I? Hold on. What else? What else is there to
Keep
do?
eating my queens.
What else is there to do?
That is very sexist of you, Paul.
What?
Because you keep eating my queens.
Yes.
Oh god.
Okay.
I think. Oh god, who invented this game? Please. They should reconsider their life choices.
Okay, that's not.
Like, what does this
I
contribute
should move
to
another
society?
present.
That's right, nothing.
I should move this other present. Well, I mean,
God fucking dang it.
it's science. It.
That's not science. That's insanity.
This is a great game for physics students. But I can keep making moves. And I can keep doing shit. I can teleport kings. I can have 2 kings here now and create another.
What in the microscopic name? What? Okay, so you moved the king. So it's 2 kings.
This is fun.
Yes.
Like does the developer have an estimate for how long can a game can one of these games go?
I think for as long as they like.
Because this sounds like there's like this chess game for all we know could go on for decades.
In it, mind you, the very first game that I played just to like test out the test out stuff. I actually won that game. I have no idea how, but I did. And I'm sitting here.
Okay, that's it.
And I'm just fucking. God fucking dang it!
Liking this. Okay, so this one's gonna be your last move.
This is gonna be my last move.
Yeah, or did you want the previous one to be your last move?
I don't know.
What is happening? Okay, you've unqueen.
I fucked up.
No, you've unrooked me.
I've removed your rooks.
My rook is cooked. I just found a Steam review that says not recommended. Actual gameplay is too simple. Dude, the game is 9 megabytes to install. Give it some slack. Cut it some slack. This is how multiverses are born. The Avengers time traveled one time, bam, multiverse is the same exact thing.
I know, I think I just won.
Yeah? How?
I did not win?
No. It's
What?
my turn.
Wait, but isn't that checkmate?
No, it's not. I can eat your queen. Okay, but now you have the rook there. But I can time travel the king out of danger. There you go.
Where?
To one place, actually. One single place. Oh, no. But now, okay, but now... But now I have this other problem. Okay. But now this queen can time travel.
God, so close.
Endanger the other king.
You're checkmated in 2 timelines, but you can still move. God, so close. So close.
Oh my god. Okay. I can...
Fuck. I was like, for sure I had him, for sure, but no. Of course.
Wow. Okay,
Fuck.
so... No, but I'm still getting checkmated here. So I have to do something about this.
I think you don't really have to. I think. I'm not sure, actually. But I'm still wondering why the game keeps on going. Or maybe it's because you have to move the present.
I think it's because it thinks I can make a move to save myself, but that was not the right move. Or at least it doesn't think that was the right move. If I do this... No, I can't time travel there. I can't believe
I think the only-
I can't believe I'm saying that with a straight face. I can't time travel there.
Damn it! My time machine doesn't work. Oh, I think. You know what my theory is? I think the game thinks that you can still save yourself because you can eat my queen with a piece from a different timeline.
Yeah, that's what I would think. That's what I would think.
But like, which one?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Which piece from which timeline is the right one to save myself?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay, so
5, 6, 7.
I'm trying to figure this out, boys. Give me a minute.
Take your time because I'm trying to figure that out as well.
Literally Kang's army.
Way too many kings. What is going on?
What the hell? Okay, so I can only time travel the king, this king, back, but now that queen can time travel back and get that king.
So here's the actually, those arrows, what they just said was that my queen is checking both of your kings in the past.
Uh-huh.
I just realized.
Yeah, but then how does it not decide that I've
checkmated? I have no idea actually.
Yeah. Like
Wait,
I'm really trying to figure this out as well. Like with can't time travel this one, right? No.
Chat, did I cook? Did I cook too hard?
So I guess my best. What if I move it somewhere else? Okay, no, then that queen is threatened. What is happening? What is happening?
Wait, which?
Okay.
Hang on.
But now this one is under threat. Oh. Okay. What? What just happened there? Okay, so it's different. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I think I made a move so utterly insane that, oh god.
You not only burned my brain, you burned the game's brain.
Maybe, but like, I mean that is
Okay,
not.
but now.
Wait, but if you do this.
Okay, but now if I do that, there's probably something else I can do elsewhere.
Actually no. It just tells you, yeah, no, that will be checkmate for you. So you have to undo the move.
Okay.
Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Hang on.
Okay, so I can move the present. Okay, I'm going to move the present.
I think I may need to undo that one move that you did with the king.
Yeah, but then what is it?
I don't know.
What's the move?
I don't know. Or maybe now try moving the present. Maybe that will
Yeah,
help?
so but if I move the present. Okay,
now you
okay. I see.
now you can-
I see. So the move here is to just not move the most advanced timeline. Is to just make
Just
everything but that move. So I'm really just delaying the inevitable here.
Oh.
So the move here is to not move that timeline and to simply move the present. Right?
Right.
So The only thing you so guys, the only thing you need to do to complete your turn is move the present. You don't
Yes.
have to move all of these other timelines, but you can, but you don't have to. The only one I have to move to complete my turn is this one. So, if I don't move this one, right? If I don't move this one, because it's still my turn on this one, I can just keep it my turn indefinitely or for as long as possible, so you can't actually attack me there because it'll never be your turn. See? So if I just move the present, if I just move the present and keep everything else untouched, then that's it. Yeah, there you go. And you actually have a check now. Wow.
So I'm checked.
Okay, like we're closing in on each other. Like this is getting.
So I'm checked. Hang on, but when is it actually checkmate? That's the thing that I don't understand.
Did we just cook? Did we just cook? Did we just cook?
When is it actually fucking checkmate?
Is he cooked? Because now his check is in the present, so he has to move that.
I absolutely have to, yeah.
He has to move the present to complete his turn. So if the check is on the present and he gets checkmated in the present, I think that's game.
Right.
I think that's a fucking game. I think we did it. Wait, no, you didn't. Okay. So
Okay,
you managed to save it by protecting with the bishop. Okay.
But it makes sense, yeah.
Okay. So you just have to check me in the present.
In the present.
Okay.
God, fuck this game.
So
to
the
be honest.
the only move that really matters is the one that's in the present. The other timelines, you can forget about them. But as soon as the present reaches this, I'm pretty fucked.
Right.
As soon as the present advances to reach this game where I'm on checkmate, basically, I'm cooked. I'm done. So I have to do everything in my power to avoid that. Somehow.
If you're gonna succeed at that. Oh god. Or maybe I am absolutely cooked because, like, yeah, can't do much.
So, okay, so the one that matters is the present, and the other timelines, you can move your pieces around to help you in the present. Okay, so that's the strat. The strat is to move your pieces around in such a way that it works out in your favor in the present.
Fascinating.
Can you actually see what time it is now? Like when the current board was made? I don't think we have a history, like time log, but
Unfortunately, no.
the stream has been going on for 2 hours, so that's pretty close. We started playing like 15 minutes into the stream or something like that. So yeah. God damn it. I got so close.
I don't know which move to do. If I do this again, I'll just get my queen eaten again. Let's just fuck that. Or can I do like some kind of move to pressure? No, I cannot. Okay, no. Then we have to do this, and no, that's not gonna do much. Oh god. My brain is fully melting. It's melting at the moment. It's like, what the fuck?
But hey, at least I now have a basic grasp of the game and the strat. So the strat is just, you have to make it work in the present. Nothing else matters.
When nothing else matters.
Looking at this is like opening up Ableton as an FL only user. Or
Yeah,
any
it
other
really
DAW
is.
that isn't FL, really. Like Cubase, exact same problem. Studio One, exact same problem. This is so confusing. Yes, that's why we're playing it. Because it's confusing.
Actually, I'm just not gonna like this at all. Just whatever.
But I think I'm less confused by it now. I think I'm starting to understand what is happening here. So as soon as I understood that the present was all that mattered, as soon as I understood that, I think Pandora's like box opened.
Pandora's box opened.
I'm pretty sure.
But now the question is, are we actually gonna be finishing this game?
No, I'm not positive we're finishing this game. Looking at this is like opening up Blender. That is
God,
quite.
it is.
Yeah, the note view. That is quite poetic. The present is all that matters. Carpe
Yes.
fucking diem, bro.
You cannot change the past. You cannot change the future, but you can focus on the present.
I just got here and all I see is a ton of chessboards. You'll probably have to watch from the start to get a grasp. So you know our 3 dimensions of space, right? X, Y, Z's, right? So like X, Y, and then Z. This is like depth, like 3D depth, right? The 4th dimension is time, right? And then the 5th dimension is being able to travel between times, between timelines. Okay, so this would be 3D. This is 4D, right? And this is 5D, right? So you're able to travel between timelines. But the thing is, there is a present time. And the game only asks you to make a move on the present time to complete your turn. So what you can do is, as you split up the game into different timelines, you can use these other timelines to help you out in the present timeline. So you can like send pieces back to the present timeline, like from the future, right? So this is future, this is past. The past cannot be changed, except if there is a timeline in the past that has not advanced yet. But you can use the pieces in the future. You can teleport them into the present. Some of them, anyway. So you can help yourself out here. So you can teleport pieces from other timelines that you create into the present. So the game is about figuring out how to split timelines to favor your present game, right? Okay. This game subscribes to the many worlds model, so no, unfortunately. Timelines are displaced in the 5th dimension, which you can also move between. Are you able to do paradox type stuff like the Grandfather's paradox? I don't know.
No, because the past can never be changed.
Yeah. Okay, so the past can never be changed. So you cannot teleport into... so you cannot... you can't teleport a piece from here to before the present. Okay? So you can teleport a piece to another timeline that is behind, so long as it's still further than the present time. Okay, so as long as it's in like that band, like here and forward, you can move pieces around. But from here back, you cannot move a piece from here to say here, right? Because that is already behind us. That is the present. The only way that you could do that is if you keep playing these games so that they catch up to the present. That way, then you can move these pieces to the present time. Okay? I think that's how it works. That's what I've...
I agree. Paul, my brain is so melted. I can't even understand simple words anymore. Just get this over with.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Okay, so... Okay, so I have... Okay, so now I have 2 games in the present, and I have to somehow not get cooked in both of them. So, actually, the more games I have in the present, the worse it is for me, because I have to worry about more games, like being checkmated in more games. So, my strat is to keep it to as few games in the present time as possible, right? Does traveling to the future also split off? Yes, that splits off new timelines. Okay, so it's time for me to make a move. Why don't you make a move? Okay. This bishop probably has no saving unless I actually like retreat it. Okay, so now I've moved the present. And in the present, it's your turn now. But now I can use maybe some other thing from here. All right, so I can use this, for example. So I'll know that queen won't cause any more trouble because that queen is now gone. So you couldn't teleport that queen back to help you out. And now what happens if I do that? Okay, the rook, no, like last time. Yep. But now, what if... Okay, because now I could just do that. Okay. So, so this one is... You have to maintain the status quo here. So that one is not getting moved anytime soon, but how about this? How about this one? Wait, so you can send pieces into the past as long as these were in the past, but you can't cross this line. So you can do from here to here as long as it stays behind this line. Okay, so but what? Oh, I think that's it. Do you want to keep playing? I think we should. I think we should leave it here. We've done all this. We've come so far.
I'm gonna try my best to make some kind of move that could maybe help me out, but
I guess the present moving is the 5th dimension to this game. No, the present moving is the 4th dimension. The fifth dimension is being able to travel between 4th dimensions. So there's there's one 4th dimension per timeline. The 5th dimension is being able to travel between fourth dimensions, therefore between timelines. That's the 5th dimension, right? As far as I know, if one king in any time or any timeline is checkmated, the game ends. In any time or any timeline. So, in the future, my king is checkmated. I have to find a way, which it looks pretty unlikely by this point, that it doesn't reach the present. Or at least it reaches the present in a state where the king is no longer checkmated. Okay, tis my turn. So now, what the fuck have you done here? What is this?
I don't know.
So you can do that.
I don't
And
Uh,
and can do this. Simple. No.
no.
Okay, this one. I can still do things around here. But why? But why does it tell me that?
Because I would check you. I would check you 3 times.
Because it's still my turn. So if we reach the present and it's your turn, you win. Our
Yes.
genius high? Okay. Holy crap. I think you got this. I think you've got this. Is there a way I can...
Take your time. That's gonna checkmate you twice.
Yeah. This is what exactly? Nothing to see here. I just have to work on this one. Well, I mean, that's about all I can do there, really. So... Oh, fuck. I don't think I've got enough moves here. I think we're pretty close to the end.
Okay.
So if you want to
Okay.
stretch it to the end, so if you want to make the home stretch, we can do it.
Sure. Let's see what's gonna happen.
I think you've won. I think you've won.
Oh, I think so too.
Wait. Or not. I may still have a chance. I may still have a chance.
I mean, at this point, I don't know. I don't know.
I might still have a chance.
I don't know. Nope. This won't do much. Nope. This also won't do much. What did my dad always tell me? My dad does play chess. Did you actually know that my dad is actually like a chess grandmaster?
Yeah.
Beat Magnus Carlsen once. That's a lie. He's not a grandmaster. He's actually like
No, but still.
the best from the worst, so to speak.
Okay. I like to think Matt Dubs isn't someone's artist name, and it's instead just your way of describing dubstep. Mad Dubs, bro.
It is. It kind of is.
Dude, I don't remember this game. It's 5D chess game. It's 5D chess with multiverse time travel. That's the name
Multiverse
of
time travel.
that's the name of the game. I've been playing for 119 minutes. This game of chess has been going on for 2 hours. 2 hours.
Welcome to chess. I think next time we're gonna play normal chess just to make sure that you
Yeah,
know.
we probably. And
It's-
you would probably still win. I'm pretty rusty.
It's for our mental health, I think.
Okay. So now I've got 3 presents, to take care of. Okay. Okay. So that's one. And now I've done that.
So you moved knight over there. And create another split.
Okay.
Oh, you're checking me. Huh. Oh, Paul, you were checking me out.
And now I've got this to worry about.
Okay, good move, actually.
No. Use the post there. Holy shit. This is not how I pictured chess to go. But
I don't think anybody pictured it to go like this, to be honest.
okay, we're 2 moves away.
Okay.
We're 2 moves away from knowing if Agent has won, because this is the exit test. This, he's got a position where it looks pretty dire, right? It looks pretty bad. Looks pretty darn bad. And the present is 1 move away. The exit test, yes. Oh, the acid. Oh yeah, I forgot because you guys say acid. Fuck. I always thought it was acid. I don't know. Like, you know, every other word that starts with AC. Acid. Jesus. I wonder what took Zylant 6 years. Yeah, talent.
Talent and lots of alcohol.
Talent,
Imagine.
lots of alcohol, and probably working on a revolutionary piece of art for the music community. I remember the shorts that just gave you nostalgia. Okay, so it's still your turn, and you have many games to worry about.
Worked.
You have
already a
five,
fork.
five games, I think. They have to move.
Jesus Christ.
Y-
There's
yeah,
this
you gotta
one
move.
game where,
You've moved
where
one.
nobody has a king, and it's like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here? That is no king.
Okay, so yeah, we're 2 turns away from knowing if Agent has won. And probably
Oh my
raising a
God.
child too. Oh yeah, that might have had something to do with it. Zylant is now a father. Did you know that?
Yes. So cool. Shed my skin. I'm your target. Eat my dust. Get discarded. But whatever, sure.
Get discarded. Okay, so we have a check here.
Do shake. This one's a very simple check.
We have a check
You
here.
can do this. You
Right.
can do this. This one's manageable. But again, I'm so confused. I'm checking you on like
I'm still
1, 2.
confused.
It's like what?
I thought it was that. No, he's not. Fortunately, he's alive and well. He's just like the fact that he's not working on Zylant music full time doesn't mean that he's dead. Like if I stopped making music, yeah, you probably like you guys would probably have some suspicions, but I wouldn't be dead. I don't know. Okay, it's my turn now. Let me have a look at this. I should probably save my king from eternal doom here. Save me from this endless fall.
Literally the easiest save.
Yeah. What? Why? Why?
Traveling back to Paul.
Oh, because you have a knight there. Okay. Yeah, like I know what the regular move to make would be, but I'm trying to figure out if there's any other alternatives. If there's anything else I can do. Like that. So you can't so I'm basically moving my king into the past so you can no longer touch that king. That king is
Right.
gone. You can't use that now.
Gotcha.
So that king is safely in the past. And now, what else can I do? Okay, so this was the turn in which I had this deadly play here. And what if I do this now? Okay. And that would be his turn and agent wins. So it's my turn. And I have to figure something out here. I have to... There it is. No, it's...
I'm checking you 4 times.
Okay. I guess not. I guess not then.
This one move, this one queen, I think I cooked so hard with this one. Jesus. But again, I don't know why the king
what can
just
I
doesn't
move
stop.
where is my question here. Okay, I can move the king back into the past here, but now that it's back into the past, okay, now I can checkmate me twice.
What the fuck?
So I have to move this because now it's the present time, so I can't not move this. So I have to figure out a way to somehow...
Like, try to look at a different board and see if you can move another piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
In parallel?
I'm trying to ascertain if...
There it is. That's why it didn't want to work.
Fucking did it.
Fuck.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're cooking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My master plan.
Okay.
Rip.
Now I move that. So I can basically secure my king against your queen. So if you do this, then I do this and I eat your queen. Okay. Wow, you're so cooked. You're so cooked. You know why? Because I'm starting to understand the game.
Oh no. I shouldn't have given you any piece of information, shouldn't I?
But this does mean that this is probably gonna go on forever.
Yeah.
So I still have to make some moves here. So if I can borrow... No, I can't do anything there, okay? I should just... yeah, that's probably the best play to make here. It's not for the reason you would think. Yeah, no, you've got the knight there. I'm probably gonna do this instead. And this thing is... Okay, there is no king here, so this one I can just use as like a donor board, because since this has no king, the only purpose for this is to teleport other pieces into boards where there is a king, so we can protect the king. So the sole purpose of this queen is to be teleported somewhere else where I can actually help out, right? Like this one, for example. And now I have one more move to make here. And I guess I'll just do that. Do this. Okay, no. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there.
Yeah.
We have caught up to the present and no one has died. We are exhausted. We have done some insane saves. I finally understood the game after 2 hours and 29 minutes.
I would want to shake your hand now, but unfortunately, digital. No.
Wait, I think we can probably do it. Okay, now you can do it. Yeah.
Here.
There you go.
Remy, well done.
Well done indeed.
Good job, Paul. Good job.
Shit. Okay, so how do I exit out of this?
You just go to like the asterisk and say forfeit game.
Forfeit game. Okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
nobody wins, but also nobody loses. So 5D chess really is the friends we made along the way.
Good lord. Yeah.
So, do you have anything we should look up to, Agent? Now that we're wrapping this up.
Anything look up to what? Anything to
to promote.
Promote, you mean?
Yeah.
Currently not, but what I can reveal is the following. So, I may have already
You have a stream tomorrow, right?
For when I have a stream tomorrow, yes, we're going to be working on the Sherwood remix as a because I worked on collabs the previous streams. That's the one thing, and the other thing that I'm very happy I would very happily announce is that I'm currently in the process of finishing the EP. I'm currently contacting artists to commission art from. One of them is in the chat, say hi Opal. So yeah, and things are looking up. I'm really picking up the pace right now for music, and it's exciting. So yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and get stoked for the EP.
From what I've heard, your stream is right before mine, so
Yes.
they don't overlap.
To accommodate your stream, actually.
I unfortunately won't be able to be there because while you're streaming, I'm getting interviewed for a podcast. So you're streaming, I'm on a podcast, and then you finish streaming, and then I finish my podcast so I can start my stream. So,
Exactly.
yeah, pretty sick stuff.
It's gonna be like old times. 1 hour of music production and then feedback.
Ooh,
If you think about it.
just like old school Modus Live.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, thank you all so much for joining, and stick around until the very, very end. I shall see you guys in less than 24 hours, because right after Agent stream tomorrow, we'll be destroying your songs with facts and logic. Feedback hour, be there, don't miss it. 7 p.m. Central European Summer Time. And then that'll be that for this week of streams. Until then, guys, I've been Paul, aka Modus. He's been Agent 001.
I have been Agent. No longer, and not anymore.
Not anymore. Now it's just Xenoblade Chronicles X player number 25,000.
Yes. My true identity.
Okay. Guys, until next time.
See ya. Bye-bye.
You do have some audio here on the outro, so you are still on the stream in case you want to say something before you leave.
Wir fliegen. Die Wolkenkratzer erobern den von Sternen.